morning. Now, this Thursday is shaping up to be amazing, and the week has really been a good one so far. So we came with a lot of joy, some energy, some passion from the beginning of the week, and we're still going to be giving you much more of that. As
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's been a great week because essentially there's been no traffic on the roads. The roads have been nice and free. You know, you can move around any time of the day. And the show is Wake Up Nigeria, and it is a show for Nigerians by Nigerians. No one knows how we like to have fun like you do. And of course, it's that show that everybody wants to see every single day.
And they're
we're coming to you live right now.
They're watching. Everybody's watching.
From TVC Communications here in Lagos. My name is Yomi Owope.
And I'm Titila Oyinson. Remember, we're streaming live. tvcontinental.tv is the website. Then Facebook has us live on TVC Connect. That's our page there. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and tell us how you're feeling. How's that? Are you out of that holiday mode yet? Tell us. We want to know.
Well, it's the week has been moving pretty fast, and the year 2019 is already going.
Yes, sir.
This is day 3, man, and things are happening. The weekends are fast approaching.
Yeah.
And things, you know, on the show, things just never stop. We just keep going every single day for you.
Especially with food, we always have breakfast. Breakfast is a meal you don't play with. And of course, we have a chef in the building. is right there in the kitchen to introduce us.
Hi guys, good morning. So this is Nathaniel Desu, and he's our chef today. Hello, Nathaniel.
Hi.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year.
Yeah, so we're spicing up the kitchen, spicing up your home as usual this morning.
All right, so it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice Thursday. First up is our book chat. We'll be with Akemi Temitope on his book, Just Before Your 30s. 30 things that you should know just before you're 30.
Seriously? Now, if there's anything on that list that I didn't know, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew that.
Yeah.
Then we have Kizito Nwogu, and he'll be joining us for a conversation about dogs. Now, he's the team lead at Dogman Pet World. Now, if you want to know more about your pets, don't miss this coming segment.
All right. And of course, we have a musical performance for you coming up shortly from Shegun Johnson. It's going to be really nice. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah. Then... Oh, wow. So we will have him. Then, of course, Karim Olamilekon, a child artist with an undeniable talent, will be right here in the studio to talk about his craft.
And of course, quite a number of people have fallen victims of buying refurbished or fake phones as new ones. Now, Williams Akemi will be joining us on the show on our tech segment to take us through being able to identify fake and refurbished phones so that you don't get into trouble when you do that.
So many sad stories there. Then our guest this morning, our special guest, is Etinosa Idemudia, who is a Nigerian actress, filmmaker, and social media influencer. Can't wait to see her.
Yesterday was my birthday. No happy birthday, Charlotte. Charlotte on my girl, I not see. What's up, I not see. He boss.
All right.
Can't be that bad now. Not one.
No WhatsApp, nothing.
No, but really, do you think this is the year for social media? Do you think this is the year where people are really going to make a lot of money from, you know, exploring the social media space?
People have actually been
especially with
money.
skits, comedy skits, because I feel like we moved past that phase.
I feel like there's going to be something else that's going to hit this year that we didn't see coming.
Yeah, because we've had Instagram for some years now, so nothing new has...
Twitter, Facebook, all those things.
But I also feel that this is the year for Twitter.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like Twitter is the new future. I feel like this year, a lot of people, so we've moved past Facebook. A lot of people have moved past Facebook. Then now, Instagram was 2017, 2018. But I think this year it's going to be Twitter.
Okay, so the challenge I have, I'm so sorry, Mary.
Sure.
The challenge I have with a lot of social media platforms is that literacy. becomes a barrier. If you cannot read and write, there are some social media platforms you cannot use. For instance, Twitter, if you are not very literate, you cannot enjoy it. Because you might be able to use it, but not enjoy
and a lot of, you will enjoy Twitter more because there's a lot of intelligent conversation happening on Twitter.
Exactly.
So if you're not on that level, if you're not on that frequency, it will be difficult for you to enjoy that space.
Which is why Facebook was such a hit. Pictures, it's just an album, really, literally, and then a place for you to advertise.
I beg to differ. Okay. Because one, Instagram has its market, Facebook has its market, Twitter has its market. Now, what many people don't realize is if you really want to make good sales, you go to Facebook. Forget the whole hype about Instagram. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
If you want to flaunt your wealth and, get
Instagram.
You have to go to Instagram. But if you want to learn stuff, be on top of your game, you need to be on Twitter. That doesn't mean that those who are not on Twitter are not intelligent. But Twitter exposes you to a lot. And I've always believed that 90% of young people affected by the unfortunate mental issues that are happening now are people who are stuck onto Instagram because you believe the fake life that is there. So I personally, I'm not really an Instagram
I didn't say people on Twitter are not intelligent. I said you have to be intelligent.
You don't understand what I'm
Twitter.
saying.
That's
I'm
what
just
I
saying that, yes, there's always that thing of, oh, this year is for this person, that year is for that person. But every of them is tailored to a particular need. You understand? So...
This is a businesswoman right here. So she's making money for Facebook. So she knows what she's saying.
It's got to be a big year for social media, indeed.
Whoa, good to see you in 2019. I know you're still dancing. Yes, this is New Year. And still in the mood of celebrating the 2019, I want you to stand up. Come on, let's set a new target. What is your target for 2019? Yeah, you want to have some cups? Buki? Shil? You want to build some chest muscles? Okay, if you know you have a target for yourself, this is the best time for you to start. Don't just sit down, don't watch us, listen very well and follow this program. It's going to be very, very interesting. And the program we'll be giving you today, we'll be giving you 6 different exercises that you should not joke with in 2019. So if you are talking of joke, no, don't joke with them. These exercises, we're going to start from the cardio aspect of it, which is what? Jumping jack. Shewa, are you ready? Let's give them some jumping jack, Buki. Let's go, go, guys. Yes, these guys will be giving you different variation of jumping jacks. Different variation. You can see Buki just taking you through the basics. In case you don't know, you can just keep doing this. The most important thing is what? Do the right thing. Come on, challenge yourself. You can see what he's doing. He's doing some start jumping jack. Whoa, guys. Come on, keep moving, guys. Keep moving, keep moving. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. I told you 6 different exercises. Take it down. Easy, guys. And our next exercise is going to be what? Eye news. Come on. Some eye news. Are you ready? Ready, guys. 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Come on. Good job. You can see you have different variation of eye nails. Your hands can be up. What you need to do, just keep moving. Keep moving. You can see what she's doing. Take your time. Know your limits. Don't push yourself more than what you can do. I don't want you to get injured. Come on. All what you just need to do is just one step at a time. One step at a time. You can see what Buki is doing and you can see what Shewa is doing. In 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and take it down. Our next exercise, that's for the cardio aspect of it. Our next exercise is what, guys? Yes, we're doing some squat exercise for the lower part of the body. Are you ready? Squat. 5, 6, 7, go. Whoa, sir. Yeah. That's good. Good job. Good one. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. You can see what Shewa is doing right here. He's doing the intense squat. That's jump squat. And myself and Buki, we're taking it easy. Yes, just take it easy at your own pace in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax it. Yes! Oh, that's for the lower part of the body. Always remember, do your squat right, your butt up, and do the right thing. Our next exercise is going to be what? Lunges, lunges. Don't joke with lunges. Yes, that's the best way you can actually get that perfect lower body. Are you good to go, Buki? Ready? 5, 6, 7, let's go. Take it down. Yeah. You can see what my friend is doing here, Shewa, and you can see what Buki is doing. So if you are doing this exercise, make sure you do the right thing. Make sure you do the right thing. Lunges, that's what we're doing. Keep going, guys. Yes. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, that's number 4. That's number 4. Let's go number 5. What is our number 5 exercise? Upper body push-up. Take it down. Good job. Down. Poop. Poop. Keep going. Yeah. Keep doing this. Keep going. Yeah. Yes, good job. You can see the basic push-up. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush yourself. You can see what he's doing. Yes, he's just taking it to the next level. This guy is becoming a beast. Come on. That's it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and take it down. Good job. And you know the last exercise, which is number 6. It's called plank exercises. Are you ready? Give me a different variation of plank you know. Hold it down. That's good. Squeeze your glutes. And this is the push-up plank he's doing. Yes, that's good. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Whoa! I told you, don't joke with these exercises. Those are the 6 different exercises you should not joke with in 2019. Yes, for myself, we will love you and we say Happy New Year as we take you to the kitchen.
All right, thank you very much, Benfit, for that one. So that is another reason for you to stay locked on Wake Up Nigeria every single day, guys, because we're with you every season. And of course, a beautiful morning and an opportunity for us to bring you exciting, delicious recipes for your kitchen. And with me this morning is Chef Nathaniel Disu of the Natido Cuisine.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, so this morning, guys, we are making spaghetti and fish sauce with plantain. I know we had a lot of plantain this season. You know, I even tried a bit of Mexican fried rice. Wow, because I hear that tudo is the fried, when you add it to fried rice, that's what makes it Mexican. Yes. But anyway, we're not making Mexican rice this morning, guys. We are making spaghetti with fish sauce. And on your screen right there are the ingredients. So let's go through them. So we have our vegetable oil. Yeah. We have our seasoning, salt, nutmeg, parsley, cabbage. You have our green peas and runner beans, red pepper, onions, green pepper, tomato paste, cucumber, carrots, crayfish, and locust beans. Iru. Plantain. Yeah, iru. Yeah. So, and we try to make our food healthy because we know nowadays people are getting conscious of their health, so we need to add a little bit of vegetables. Yes. That's why we have cucumber and carrots there. So we'll start with frying the plantain. Okay. And can we also move over to our sauce? Because I'm sure everyone can fry plantain. Yeah. And I don't think there's anyone that can fry plantain. But hey, if you don't know how to fry plantain, it's actually not difficult. We are here with you. And of course in your kitchen. Already hot, so. Okay, so this plantains the way it's, you know, chop. The shape. Yeah, just random. There's no specialty to it. Exactly. What's most important is it gets into your mouth. Exactly. All right. So we'll allow this to fry a bit. Okay. Then sauce. Okay, so can we move plantains to the other burner? Okay, great. Fantastic. So start with that sauce. Okay, so we're making use of our vegetable oil. All right. So right now, so once our vegetable oil is heated up, what's next? What goes in? We'll add our onions and pepper. Onions, pepper, and then we'll add our paste and So this recipe is pretty easy, guys. Very easy. I know schools are resuming really soon, and not just, you know, cooking for the holidays. You also need to, you know, spice up your little ones, you know, lunchbox. Not every time rice or bread and butter with sardine. Exactly. Just, you know, so every once in a while, just, you know, spice up their lunchbox. You know, make other kids say, mommy. Okay, so Tomiwa brought spaghetti and fish sauce to the school today. All right. I'll get my own. All right. So we're just going to allow all of that, you know, simmer in. We have our pepper, onions, and our tomato paste. So whilst that is ready, we'll go on a quick commercial break, guys. There's more on Wake Up Nigeria you don't want to miss.
All right, welcome back. Now, Akemi Akinwole is an entrepreneur with a passion for people, for young people everywhere, and of course for the empowerment of African youths. He is also a music artist with a focus on high life and Afrobeat as well. Now his book, Just Before Your 30s, 30 Things You Need to Know Before You Turn 30. It's a very, very important book for young people out there. And we're going to be talking a little bit about that book today. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, sir.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so you talked about the motive for writing this book, and I'm just going to read it for our viewers here. You said, my motive for writing this book is to charge every reader and also to activate in you the sense of responsibility that your future is in your own hands. Why did you say that?
I feel that before now, we had, like the older generation had time to decide what they wanted to become. But I feel like now, because of so many influences that are thrown at us, we tend to blame things on, oh, it's the government, or it's my background, or it's my parent that chose this for me. But ultimately, we have just one life to live, and I'm just trying to tell every young person that you are responsible for the outcome of your life. You can't blame it at age 40. You can't say, oh, I wish I did what I wish I did this, or I wish I did this other thing. So at an early stage, it's good for you to know that later in life, you'd have yourself to ask for how far you've come through life.
I like that. You know, the way you started the book as well. The first two chapters, where you said the first thing you said was, the question you asked was, what do you believe in? And then the second one was your identity. Who are you?
Yes.
These are deep questions to ask young people, because a lot of young people, by the time they're 25, they don't really know what they believe in. They're still testing the waters. You know, do I want to be this? Do I want to be that? But why do you think that as a young person, you need to begin to define what you believe in?
Okay, so why I actually wrote this book is that I shared most of my story, and then I like to talk to young people, and I like to encourage them, and I just felt like with this book I'd reach out to more people, because I can't talk to like as much people as I would want to talk to. And so I feel that I shared part of my story. I also had been like through so many phases. I want to be this, I want to be that, but then eventually I discovered that until you know what you want to be, you can't choose what to do. So first of all, it is what excites you, what do you want to change, what are you passionate about? Yeah, so, and then what you believe in also gives you perspective to life, as in what you want to pursue, basically. So they just interrelate. So first of all, you have to know what you believe in, and then also helps you to discover what you're made for.
Yeah, you shared a personal story, which we're going to get to in a moment, because that also is what dovetails in talking about your personal identity, because a lot of young people have an identity crisis right now. They're trying to really just define how do I see the world and all of that. But you shared a personal story about how you got depressed at a point because you failed, you didn't make your papers, you didn't make your diploma. Tell us about that.
Okay, so I was in the University of, I got into the University of Lagos through diploma. And because I just wanted to go to school. Every young person finished secondary school, you take anything that is thrown at you. So I got to University of Lagos, and then they said, oh, we have courses, but I think that the easiest one for you to get into, because they don't have too many people, is metallurgical and material engineering. I didn't know what it meant. I'm just like, just give it to me anyways, I want to leave home. But I got to it, and it was hard. As I remember opening engineering maths for the first time. I'm like, what? What is this? Where do I start from? So I didn't do well in that regard, and I had to retrace my step, and I discovered that I did better with the arts. So I did international relations and human resource management. So that's why I just want to encourage every young person. Sometimes our parents feel that we'll do better with a course or at doing something else, but then it's really boils down to you. What do you really want? Because at the tail end of the day, 10 years time, you'd still want to go back to your love, like to what sets your heart on fire, basically.
So, but one of the questions I wanted to ask you, I know you talked about in chapter 3, you talked about what are you passionate about and all of that, but a question I want to ask is, a young person going through an identity crisis based on decisions that their parents made for them. So I was 17 years old and I was forced to do metallurgy like
metallurgical material.
Or something, and now I've done it, right? I've done it for 4 years or 5 years, and it's not really what I want to do, right? But I'm 24. What do I then do from here? How do I then define what I want to do based on what's already happened and based on what I'm seeing for my future?
Basically, I feel like there is no better time to start chanting a new cause than now. Just go ahead and go for what you want. I remember this Jay-Z song, when the director yells, "Cut, I'll be fine." So it means that even at the tail end of the day, beyond these shenanigans and beyond Instagram, and when I'm by myself in my room, I should be able to tell myself that I made the right choices and I'm happy with it.
Wow, this book is fantastic. It's 30 things you need to know before you turn 30. So, so that by the time you're in your 30s and your 40s, it looks like, well, most of the decisions you made, not all of them, because you can never be happy with all your decisions, but at least you're in the right direction, and hopefully you get some fulfillment. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for writing this book.
Thank you.
It's for every young person, and I think you can get it online as well, and different places. If someone wants to follow you on Instagram, how do they find you?
Asiwaju Atop. ASIWAJUATOP. Asiwaju Atop.
All right, so they're going to do that, and of course, get the best from this book.
Thank you very much.
All right, I think we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with Segun Johnson.
Like a dart. You move to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Yeah, to the left, one more time, to the right, to the left. Yeah. You can even come on, dada. You can even come on.
You know what? Don't get me carried away. All right, then you're welcome to the garden, and it's time for some gyrating. Hey, yes, I've got Segun Johnson here, and you know, whenever he's on Wake Up Nigeria, hey, enough enjoyment. So I'm going to let you take it away. Hey.
You can pamurege, pamurege. Just shake your body, shake your body. Shake your body, shake your body, shake your body. Shake your body. Oni dodo, oni moi moi. Yeah, alakara to nido. Everybody, you got tigata, go back bakale. Why don't you move from the left to the right? Oh yeah, from the left to the right. Oh yeah, from the left to the right. Come on, from the left. Eba mi sọ fún sísìn yẹn kó máa lọ. Mo ti sọ fún pé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ la wà. Eba mi sọ fún sísìn yẹn kó máa lọ. Mo ti sọ fún pé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ la wà. You said, baby, your wall, oh my lord. I'm on a shimmy, baby, me da. Oh, yeah, do not see me, go baby, Messiah. Go out, fed to some. You can now move from the left to the right. Everybody from the left. Your hands like this now, from the left. Oh, yeah, to the right. From the left, yeah, to the right. Come on, from the left, from the right. Because like a this. Yeah, like a this, like a that. Omukulumu keke, amukulumu keke. Se pamurege, pamurege, pamurege. Shake your body, shake your body, shake your body. Pamurege, pamurege, pamurege. Just shake your body, shake your body, shake your body. When I say anything, me ba woni yo shewa one time, le. Oh yeah, go. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Allow your mini. Okay, now just do one go now. Come on now. Allow your mini. Everybody now. Oh yeah, pakuru mo keju. Allow your mini. Oh yeah, shake. Allow your mini. What's the moon? Go down. What's the moon? Everybody now, just shake your body now, shake your body. What's the moon? jo. What's on ye lady? See, come on, everybody. You can come on, you can go. When they come, say hey, some shake bad, oh mama, oh ya dance here this way, Eva, this way now, oh mama, one time, Eva, oh mama, oh ya, live Eva, come on now, you say, oh mama, just shake your body, say Eva, just move your body, oh mama, say shake your body, Eva, just move your body. Ijoti ojo yen otorara o pe o retire irolanla Ijoti ojo yen otorara o pe o retire irolanla. You know, yes, it's time for celebration, all your jubilation, no matter your condition, mujojo. And it's time for celebration with all your jubilation.
All right, there's no Wake Up Nigeria without good music. Thank you so much, Shegu Johnson, for that. And of course, there's still more of Shegu Johnson later on the show, guys. Don't go anywhere. So yes, we're back here in the kitchen with Chef Nathaniel Desu of Natido Cuisine. And of course, we are making spaghetti and fish sauce with plantain, fried plantain, guys. All right, so where we are. Okay, so let's, just in case you're just joining us, we'll let you go through the ingredients. Yeah? Yeah. For this delicious recipe, and it's right there on your screen. But Nathaniel,
so we have our seasoning, nutmeg, salt, and parsley. We have our Titus fish, green pepper, our runner beans and green peas, our cabbage, our cucumber and carrots. Okay. Then our sauce is already on fire. We've added pomo. Yeah. We've added crayfish, dry fish. So it's almost ready. So let's.
And I remember you used iru.
Yes. Yes. So just to make it local, kind of, just have a blend of local.
So we are using a little bit of local ingredients to our delicacy this morning.
So adding our parsley.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt.
All right.
A bit of seasoning and nutmeg.
So what does nutmeg do for this meal? Because it's not a conventional,
Yeah, but nutmeg is also healthy, so it's a very healthy spice. So just to have a mixture, blend of different ingredients.
And just like cinnamon, there's this particular flavor that nutmeg gives to your meal, guys. Yes. You gotta try it. It is amazing. It is out of this world. It's really different. Nothing like you've seen before. So try it and let us know. And it's also very healthy.
Yes, very, very
healthy. It has amazing health benefits, guys. We're not joking. All right, great stuff happening here in the kitchen. Just in case you're just joining us, we are making spaghetti and fish sauce with plantain. So our plantains are ready. As you can see them. This is how I like my dodo. Very golden brown. Not the mushy ones, of course. Yes, look at that. Nicely chopped.
Yeah.
So that you can have like the good feel of all that plantain. And then we have our spaghetti, which is almost ready. Almost ready. It's parboiled, right?
Yes. Yes. So we're going to add.
So what are we doing? What next are we doing with spaghetti?
We're adding carrots.
Carrots. Oh, okay. Yes. To our spaghetti. Okay.
Yeah.
And what else?
Runner beans and green peas.
Okay.
So it's more like as if we are cooking
fried rice.
Yeah.
But instead we are having fried spaghetti.
Kind of.
Told you guys, this year we are going to prepare your kitchen. We are going to spice up your kitchen with all sorts of delicious delicacies like you've never seen before, guys. So you better not miss any part or any episode of the show on Wake Up Nigeria. And no one has let us know what they've made this Christmas holiday. There's the festive season, guys. We're still waiting on those delicious recipes you cooked during the season. Send them to us. We want to see them. Like we said, we want to be in your kitchen as much as we want you to be in our kitchen. So we need to see those videos. We need to see those pictures. Send us, because we know you've been following. We've been seeing those comments on our delicious delicacies we're making here in the kitchen, guys. So send us those pictures. We want to see them. And let's talk. So, and also, are there any other recipes? Is there any meal you'd like us to make for you this year? Let us know. So just send us a message on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, guys. And we'll just be right there for you. All right. So where we at?
Our spaghetti is ready.
Okay.
So we just want to finish with the sauce.
The sauce, okay.
Let's add a little bit of.
So I noticed you didn't parboil the fish. So all of that flavor from the fish
everything
and the sauce are just going to go in together.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. So guys, let's not forget that there's also dried fish in here and there's pomo alongside crayfish and iru. So I wish you were in the studio right now. You'd perceive all that delicious aroma coming out of the sauce. Amazing. Amazing. This is really nice. So you have a little bit of local and international cuisine.
Exactly.
That's what Natido cuisine is doing for us. Because you have the fried spaghetti, which is basically, kind of, international. It has that, Western feel.
Exactly.
And then we have our iru
and
in there.
Before, as we continue, I would also want to appreciate my mom. She was the one who taught me how to cook. And I know she's watching me now and my whole family. So thank you, Mommy.
We love you, Mommy. Thank you so much for teaching Nathaniel how to cook. Amazing dishes like this, beautiful dishes like, oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, Nathaniel. That was so sweet. That was so sweet.
So just allow it to simmer a little bit.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah.
So basically, breakfast is ready, guys. So we have our fried spaghetti ready, and then we have our fish sauce ready, and we have our golden brown plantain curry ready. All right, so Nathaniel, quickly, I just like, so the cucumber and the cabbage, where does that go in?
Just is when we're about to serve it, we just use it to decorate.
Oh, okay. So we are not just teaching you how to cook, we're also teaching you presentation because it's key. Yes. For some of us, presentation, the way the food looks is very important. It even
tells more about, just by looking at it, you feel
you want to eat it, exactly. Make you hungry.
If you don't allow it to look presentable, no matter how delicious it may seem, your mind will just go off it.
I agree with you, 100%. We need to also teach it as a course on the show.
Decoration 101.
Yes, decoration. Cooking decoration 101. Yes, people. All right, so we're going on a quick break, people. There's so much more on Wake Up Night. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. We are moving on to the garden. We have Titi on standby. Hello, Titi.
Basically, I want to be asking. Yeah. All right, you are in the garden, and with us here we have Max. Hi, Max.
Maxie.
Max. How you doing? Okay, so Max is in his own world here, but we have Kizito, who is a serious dog lover and trainer of dogs, and so many other things put together. Welcome to our studio, Kizito.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks for bringing Max to show us. Now, what sort of breed is Max, just to confirm?
Max is a German Shepherd.
A German Shepherd?
Yes.
All right, so I did some research on German Shepherds, and they say they're very intelligent dogs. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so on an average, a person who has a German Shepherd can expect what from this kind of dog?
The dog is very intelligent, and then it can be very understanding. Actually, it's the third most intelligent dog in the world among 100 breeds. So now, having such intelligence, ordinary supervision of the dog, when you release the dog from puppy stage, can passively train the dog.
Fantastic. So just supervising the dog and taking the dog around the environment?
Normal monitoring. Once you understand the dog language in the dog world, you understand.
So I think we're going too far into dog languages and dog world now. I'm thinking about the average person who's watching, who has seen a dog like Max and thinks, oh, I want to have a dog like Max. You know, what's the first thing they should think about before getting a dog?
The first thing is just your lifestyle and your own kind of energy. You should not get a dog that has more energy than you.
Oh, fantastic.
You understand? If you don't have time for dog, you don't. You don't get a dog. Because it's just like having a newborn baby in the house. You feed, you pack the pool, you clean, vet visits, all those things. You have to just take responsibility on that dog.
So, you know, there are a lot of people, when their dogs maybe give birth, have a litter of puppies, they just come and then they just dash their dogs out. You know, there's some people that do that.
They feel exhausted.
Yeah, maybe. So, if you have a new puppy, for instance, maybe someone has given you a dog to look after, what is the first thing you should do?
The first thing you should do is visit your vet first. Once you visit your vet, your vet will take the normal parameters, clinical parameters, temperature, pulse rate, and then check to just do normal diagnostic measure on the dog, if the dog is having any ailment, or check for ectoparasite or stuff.
So what are the most common ailments that, you know, a dog could have that you won't even know?
You won't even know.
Like for a new puppy now, for instance.
For a new puppy, usually what you usually do is just keeping the immunity in check every time. And that's what your vet will ask you. And then there's other diseases like parvovirus. Parvovirus enteritis. You understand? Your doctor will ask you to vaccinate your dog at intervals. Then vaccination against rabies when the age is right. You get. So most of the time you tend to give this vaccine to keep the immunity in check against diseases.
So when you talk about visiting the vet now, how many times a month, for instance, should you visit the vet with your dog?
I think once a month is not too much. Once a month is not too much, and then any simple sign, any small sign you see in the puppy that is not the normal behavior, call your vet. Be close to your vet. Your vet gives you advice on what to do.
All right. When it comes to German Shepherds especially now, so an owner of a German Shepherd, we said, you know, you expect intelligence from German Shepherd.
Yes.
But for someone to say they're picking a German Shepherd, why would you advise, you know, an owner to pick a German Shepherd?
Number one, the intelligence, the courage, agility.
As a security dog?
As a security dog. You know, it's only a dog, when a dog mingles with family, he has a temperate energy. You understand? He mingles with family, he tends to learn the kind of behavior, the activity in the family. And if you are the kind of pet that keeps your dog indoor, better for the dog's intelligence. So he sees a lot of things and tend to give you reply in terms of behavior.
So in other words, he replies the energy that you give him.
you give him.
So if, for instance, you wanted a security dog, you wouldn't keep a German Shepherd inside the house, you know, with your kids and your household like that.
I think all dogs can be kept inside the house. You understand? Depending on the owner's lifestyle. You understand? So if you want a German Shepherd and you want a dog for security, that doesn't stop you from raising the dog the right way.
Fantastic. Yes. Max, thank you so much for coming to visit us on Wake Up Nigeria. I wish you could answer me. Where's his own microphone? We don't have a microphone for you, Max. But I can see that he looks very healthy and looks very, very well fed. I'm really, really hopeful for the dog culture in Nigeria. And hopefully we'll be able to have Kizito come back with another dog to explain how to look after him. Thank you so much for coming to the studio, Kizito. Max and I are heading back to the studio. Bye-bye.
We're back. It's
Again.
8 o'clock.
Yes, indeed.
And it's
what are you doing with the newspaper now? We've done the newspapers already.
I know. I'm just trying to look like a serious dude, you know. Look like somebody's daddy this morning.
As in, you know, the amazing thing, there's so many beautiful people watching this Thursday morning who are probably wondering what's happening in the papers. If you missed it, you can go onto our social media pages and check out.
Yeah, and just check out. Or just go to your vendor and pick up the paper.
Yes, indeed.
But this is still the #1 breakfast show on terrestrial TV in Nigeria.
Yes,
indeed.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
It's Wake Up Nigeria. Now, you should know by now that it's not a 1-hour show. We're here for another 45 minutes. And my name is Titilayo Oyinson.
And I'm Yomi Okwe. Right now, we're also live on tvcontinental.tv and streaming live on Facebook right now at TVC Connect. For comments, use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria. You can still say Happy New Year, I think.
Yes, we can.
Till when, actually?
I actually still say it till the end of January. It's just a thing.
Serious? Oh, yeah. So,
Happy New Year,
so it's still
everyone.
in order. Happy New Year is still in order. You can use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria. Send your New Year greetings.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Karim Olamilekon is a child artist with undeniable talent. Now we're going to have him on the show today to talk about his craft very soon.
Yes, indeed. And of course, Shegun Johnson is going to be back with us with another musical performance this morning.
Our guest this morning is Etinosa Idemudia, Nigerian actress, filmmaker, and social media influencer.
I will tell my story in Lagos State. Edoge in Lagos. Yesterday was my birthday. No happy birthday, Charlotte. Charlotte on my girl, I not see. WhatsApp, I not see. Inbox.
Inbox.
You know, the social media influencer now is actually like a big profession.
Deal. Yes, it is.
It's a profession.
Of
So
course,
there's schools for becoming influencers.
Yes,
now.
and actually they're online celebrities because people go after them, even to the point where they go to where their parents live or they know what they know their back history. Honestly. And then you see people just coming after them on social media. Like, it's really sad. I know someone who's doing like amazing stuff and he gives out, like, he does a lot of giveaways on Twitter. And then next thing someone just comes, instead of it to go and go and see your mom that sells ogi in Abulegba.
Wow. Wow.
And everybody was like, and then, you know what? The guy turned it around and it became a hit. He made, like, that whatever trended, because the guy came and was like, yes, my mom sells ogi in Abulegba, and I'm a social influencer, a social media influencer. And then, you know, the way he turned it around was really amazing.
The issue now is figuring out whether young people should stay and do the 4 years of university and come out and enter the corporate world, or stay at home with their phones, tweeting interesting stuff, and making money. So it's such a question.
There's a difference between social media influencer and social media marketer. So many people claim to be influencers.
Yeah.
To influence means you're touching people's lives.
Yeah.
You are improving people's lives. There's need to...
So you are influencing them based on your lifestyle.
Based on your lifestyle, based on some information you have that is valuable to them. But not when you say 600 people, you want to have 1,000 followers, retweets.
No.
That doesn't make you an influencer.
What does that mean?
So there's some people that like give you ways to get followers and things like that.
Yes, and then they're asking random questions like...
So, and
check their bio,
is like for instance,
influencer.
You as a parent now, you know, the way you are, you know, pushing it, you're a working mom, or you're a single dad, you know, and you're telling people, giving people advice and things like that, and people are taking that advice and actually benefiting from it. You know, I feel more influenced by people like that, as opposed to some who just stand in front of their very fancy cars and take a picture in front of a Ferrari.
That's for Instagram.
I'm just saying.
I think it's cool. I mean,
what? Standing in front of a Ferrari?
If you can do your Ferrari thing.
That's the thing. It's not your Ferrari.
Or your
you
Rolex,
just took a picture in front of
it is.
That's the thing.
So if you like, consider this issue.
Live
If you
your
take
life.
pictures in front of Ferrari, then when they come after you, you start disturbing social media. Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. You know, it takes quite a number of people a while to figure out what they're really good at and the career path they want to tread. But Karim Olamilekon is quite an early bloomer who found purpose quite early. He has carved the niche for himself in the art scene with his hyper-realistic portraits and skilled drawings. He drew the French President Macron, the portraits on his recent visit to Fela's African Shrine in Lagos sometime last year. And now we have him here in the studio with us. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, so you said your name is Waris as well, Olamilekon Karim, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been doing art for a while now.
Yes.
How long?
Since when I was 3 years old. I've been drawing since when I was 3 years old.
Since when you were 3?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 11 years old.
You're 11 years old, so you've been drawing for 8 years, more than twice your life. Wow. Wow. So what was the first thing you ever drew?
The first thing I ever drew when I was small,
Yeah.
I used to draw, you know, all the kids, they used to draw skeletons.
Skeletons?
Yeah,
so you
that
used to
was
love drawing skeletons. So you drew your mom and dad as skeletons
No.
as well?
Then I can't draw woman when I was small. But when I grew up, when I was 8 years old, I started draw woman. When I joined Iole Academy of Arts.
So your parents realized you loved drawing and decided to enroll you in an academy of arts.
Yeah.
And then at 8, you started drawing.
Very well.
Major drawing.
Yes.
So at 8, you could do something like this, for example.
Yes.
At 8?
Yes.
Wow. I can imagine what you were drawing at 5, if you could do this at 8. Wow. So what class are you in right now?
I'm JSS2.
You're in JSS2.
Yes.
Now, you met the French president, President Macron, and you actually drew a portrait of him.
Yes,
what was the experience like?
When they gave me the picture, I didn't actually know that he's the president. So the other day, then I just said I should go to the shrine. So I was not surprised. So I was happy to go to see the French president.
Was that your first time at the shrine?
Yeah.
What was it like? We'll talk about that, but finish this.
Okay. So I was surprised. So I was happy to see a president and to have an handshake of a president.
Wow.
So I saw the Lagos State Governor, Akemi. So I presented the artwork to the president. So him too was surprised. So the other day he said that was the thing that surprised him most. So he posted it on Instagram, Facebook,
on his
every
social media.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So I was telling you, I was asking you earlier, the shrine, what was it for you? Because everybody knows that the shrine is now more like somewhere people all over the world want to come to. And you get to enter it as you were 10 or 11 then? You were still 11.
Yeah.
Well, when is your birthday?
March 14.
March 14. Ah, your birthday is almost here. You'll be 12, Abby?
Yes.
Big boy. Okay, so what was it like for you going into the shrine?
People used to say that shrine is not good. It's not good for a kid. So when I get there, so that day they were not smoking, they were not doing all those things. So it was good that day.
So from your perspective as a child, there was nothing wrong with going in there?
Yeah.
So now, if at 11 you can draw this well, where do you expect to be by the time you're 22?
I expect to be a great artist.
A great artist, an international artist.
Yeah.
If I was to ask you to draw something like this, how long will this take you?
If I want to let it to be more beautiful, so it take me 2 days.
Only 2 days to come up with this? Wow. This is really nice. So who is this? Your brother, your cousin, your neighbor?
I'm the one.
This doesn't look like you. This doesn't look like you. Let's see. It doesn't look like you, unless you're hoping to have chubbier cheeks. And then the high forehead.
I'm the one.
Wow. You just had a haircut there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Really nice. So what do your parents think of this? Are they very supportive?
Yeah, they are supportive.
Besides sending you to art school, do they complain? Oh, go and read your books. Why are you always drawing something?
No. They support me. And they support me in school too. They say I should read my book, that I should not carry last. But I should carry first. I should face my study and draw very well.
The news of your meeting the French president and, of course, the portrait you did for him was everywhere. Now, at school, what has it been like for you? Do your friends and classmates look to you different? Like, That's Waris, so he's a celebrity now.
And I was in my former school before they gave me a scholarship.
Okay.
All of them were very surprised. They were happy to have me as a friend. So when they now gave me a scholarship to the other school, Vetland Junior Grammar School, so I didn't tell them that I'm the one. I didn't want them to know. So they don't look at me different.
So today, till now, none of your classmates know that you're the one?
I don't want to tell them.
Are you sure they don't know, or they're all, everybody?
They know, but they don't know I'm the one.
They don't know you're the one?
Yeah.
Wow. Because you don't like the attention, you want to be treated like a normal person. So imagine some of them are watching now, and then you resume school next Monday, and they're like, Waris, so you're the one. How do you intend to handle that?
I'll just be laughing.
You just be laughing until they get tired of it.
Yeah.
All right, so who inspires you when it comes to art?
Michelangelo inspires me, and that vision for the sculpture, paintings,
Do you do sculpture as well?
No.
You don't?
But I'll soon be doing sculpture.
Oh, you're very interested in that.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you love art. Art is great. Art is beautiful.
Yeah,
and there's something about art, it lasts beyond your years. You see how much Picasso's paintings are sold now?
Yes.
It is scary. So I hope maybe in the next 100 years, people are buying WASPA. Okay, WASPA is what you sign.
Yes.
What does WASPA mean?
I told you earlier that is a small artist.
A small artist?
Yeah.
Is that a word you coined yourself?
Yes.
WASPA. Small artist. Okay. I wonder where that came from. Is the WAS from Waris?
Yes.
Then the PA is for?
I just put it.
Just came like WASPA Lomo, you know, that kind of thing. Who is your favorite Nigerian musician?
Favorite Nigerian musician? I love all of them, but I didn't know exactly.
So if I was to play you a song now that will make you like, eh, Waris Lele, what song would it be?
Olamide.
Olamide? Which of Olamide's songs? All of his songs or a particular one, like Eleda. I mean, I know that one can really make people gyrate. Which one?
All of his Shaku Shaku songs.
All of his Shaku Shaku. So you love dancing Shaku Shaku?
Yes.
Oh yeah, show me some Shaku Shaku steps. Let me see. You have to show me your Shaku Shaku. I can't dance Shaku Shaku, so it's a good opportunity for you to laugh at me. Yeah. Show me some Shaku Shaku steps. So yeah, let's imagine there's music.
Like this.
No, stand and do it. Oh yeah, Shebi, I'll show you your Shaku. I can't dance it too. I'm just with Shakara. Okay. So you listen to music a lot as well?
Yes.
All right. So what kind of music do your parents play at home regularly?
My daddy shall play Saheed Osupa.
Saheed Osupa?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't usually play music at home. I usually play it on my phone.
Okay.
So I usually watch cartoons very well.
You watch more of cartoons. So yes. When do you have time to paint? Is it usually when you're commissioned, like someone says, okay, can you do this drawing for me? Or you do it also like a hobby?
Yes, I do it also like a hobby.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. I've had a great time having a conversation with you. WASPA, Waris Olamilekan Karim. It's been such a pleasure. Well, you know, there's no such thing as too much music. And it's a good thing Segun Johnson is still in the garden. Maybe we'll play you 1 or 2 Olamide songs to dance to. Stay with us at Wake Up Nigeria.
I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Hey, I wanna dance with somebody.
Somebody who loves me.
With somebody who loves.
One more time. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. That's it. That's it. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yay, I wanna dance with somebody. Somebody who loves me. With somebody who loves. One more time. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yay, I wanna dance with somebody. Somebody who loves me. With somebody who loves me.
Oh, I enjoy that. Thank you so much, Segun Johnson.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so quickly, how long have you been doing this?
Yes, for the past 5 years we've been playing together, and you know, events from events to another event.
Wow, interesting stuff. What are the challenges so far that you have encountered doing
this? The first challenge I encountered when we started was the brand wasn't known yet, so people found it difficult to pay an amount we mentioned during negotiations.
That's gonna be pretty expensive,
when
though.
we mention 6 figures with the, well, when we have when we have the full band and all that, so people find it difficult to pay because they felt like, oh, who is Shegun Johnson? But that was 5 years ago. But now the story has changed.
Now, like, you're on top of your game. So when you're calling the figures, they're like, oh yes, we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay you more.
Like, it's okay. It's okay.
All right. How have you been able to keep this bond quickly?
Now, the first thing is when I get to appreciate people based on the value they deliver. Because we don't just get to pay people because they come to work.
All right.
The value they deliver is way more important.
Right. Yeah. And we also value you here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Wake Up Nigeria.
So I want to feel more of this bedu that you are giving to us this morning. So let's do this, people. Let's do this.
One time, oh, I wanna dance with somebody. Are you ready to dance? One time, I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yay, I wanna dance with somebody. I don't know about you, with somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. Are you ready to dance? I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yay, I wanna dance with somebody. Are you ready to dance with somebody who loves you? Don't you wanna dance? Don't you wanna dance? Don't you wanna dance? Dance to my music. Are you ready to dance? Don't you wanna shake? Don't you wanna shake? You really wanna move your body? Dance to my music. So why don't you do as I do? This way. Do as I do. Do as I do. As I do. Oh yeah. Do as I do. Do as I do. Why don't you shock it? Shock it like I do. As I. One more time. Oh yeah. Shock it. Shock it like I do. One more time. Oh yeah. Shock it. Shock it like I do. As I. Why don't you? This way. This way. Why don't you wiggle? Oh yeah, wiggle, wiggle, do as I do. Come on now. Wiggle, 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 do as I do. Why don't you? Yeah. Ìjọ tí ẹjọ́ yẹn ò tọ́ra. Ó yá pé ẹ̀rì táyà irọ́ ńláńlá. Every day you see the rock. MIC. Are you ready now? You go to them more to you, rest in peace. And you them more Jojo, Jawon Bena.
Welcome back. We brought you a
great performance.
Yeah, that was really nice. And then also, earlier on we said that we're going to have somebody special joining us this morning. We'll put her on, we saw her on social media, on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Saying something about
food.
Her birthday.
And food.
Yeah. Well, she's a Nigerian actress, filmmaker, an internet sensation. They call them influencers. Well, she's an internet celebrity, something like that.
Etinosa, she started producing comedy skits on Instagram in 2013, and she's known for her breakout role in the sitcom Chairman, and her first feature film was The Washerman.
And you like that movie?
Yes, I do. I love it. Not even do. I still do. Had an amazing cast, and it was really energetic. Welcome to the studio.
Look, you actually look nicer in person.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
And you look very touche. And very cream and prim and proper.
Oh, yes. They wouldn't know that I'm not okay. You know, when I was filming Washerman, we had to shoot in some ghettos. So the Agberos came and like, where's the producer? Who was this film? So I came oh, good afternoon, sir. So they thought that we was a normal human being. And I said, I just pulled my wig. Where's the damn? We don't pay that. We don't settle. Calm down, sister. Okay. They didn't know that I was not.
It's like having two sides of a coin, and then you turn the coin, and you flip the coin, and you're like, who is this? But it's really interesting that you weren't very worried in your skits online. Was that a choice, or it just happened?
No, it was a choice. Primarily because I grew up in Warri, and then I have an Edo background, so I mix, Edo and Warri together. So I know people like that. I know people like the character I play, Esoe, that's her name. So it's easy to just channel my inner Esoe that I know very well than doing any other thing.
Okay.
it looks like a lot of people that come from that area in the country, I don't know what you guys are exposed to, but for some reason, you guys are usually very fun. Like, all my friends that are either from Warri, I mean, that region, they're usually extremely funny. Like, they have, I think, is it from the life experiences? Is it from your parents? Where does this come from?
I think it's the life experience and, you know, mixing with other Warri people, the way we talk, the way we think. I should think it's just life experience.
So now I read online that you actually worked in an oil company for a while as in the engineering department or so, and then suddenly you drop all that for Nollywood. How did that happen?
It's not sudden, no.
It's not sudden.
People at home, people watching, it's not sudden, no. Don't just suddenly drop your job and enter Nollywood, though. How can we kill you? Don't suddenly do it, though. Plan well. Okay, so anyway. I was working as a planning engineer, a field planning engineer. And so it got to a point in my life where I'd piled up, you know, a lot of leave because I was a geek. I just wanted to, you know how they bring you up? You will marry, have job, and have children, and be great. Rise to the top. Management. So that's all I was just living for. I didn't know anything about, you know, dream, because I dream. You know, let's have this job, let's just have this money, let's just, you know, make our parents proud. So there was this thing that happened in my life, which we'll probably talk about, that really shut me down. Suddenly, I wanted to find more in life. I was bored. I was just fed up. Okay. About, you know, where I was and what I wanted to do in life. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I always wanted to, should I call it midlife crisis? But I think I was too young for it to be midlife crisis. I was like, okay, I always wanted to act. So let me try this thing. I mean, it might just make me happy. It might be like a kind of distraction from all that's going on in my life right now. Okay, so I had like 3 months, 3 months plus leave. So normal Nigerian babe, I first they travel abroad, one day flex. It wasn't working.
Wow.
Vacation wasn't working. I said, okay, let me do this Nollywood thing. Okay, I'll go to film school because I like book, pattern, and that thing. So it's like, I'll go to film school, and from there, I'll probably build the contacts I need. let's see how it goes. So I went to Royal Arts Academy in Lagos State. That was like my first time living independently in Lagos because I schooled in Confidence University, which is not really Lagos, even though we try to show that we are Lagos people. That time. So I came to Lagos, and I didn't know much people. I was doing my skits. 2013 I had started, but I stopped, you know, because, you know, you have to be serious in life. So 2016, when I came to Lagos for the film school, I started again, and before you know it, big things started coming. Deals
just arriving.
Started coming. No, not movie scripts. Deals, comedic deals were coming. Like my first ever comedy serious thing was the MTN Comedy Plus content provider contract, and I was like,
wow,
really?
Okay.
Wait, this thing that I'm just doing anyhow, like there's money inside. People really want this thing, and then I go for events. Filmmakers that I normally want to suck up to. As I'm just approaching you to farms you. You crazy girl. They know me. You know, it was like that, and things were, in 3 months, I'd done, you know, a couple of projects, not big roles, of course, but, you know. So when I went back to work, I couldn't concentrate again. You know, when you have seen this kind of life that you always wanted that, and it's now even working for you. You've built the right contacts, you now know your way, you study. I just made a financial plan and decided to, you know, switch.
Yeah,
so
and then you made that
switch. The plan is very important.
And, you know, since then, I mean, you've just continued to grow, you know, from one level to the other, and, you know, things have just continued. And people are following you now, and of course, when that happens, your life also opens up. They want to know more about you.
I want to take you to where you said there was something that happened in your life. So can we talk a bit about that, especially when it comes to relationship status? Yeah? Single or married?
Well, I'm asking for a friend.
You're single.
I asked her to ask. Okay, so you're single, all right.
Okay. You're single. Single to stupor. Is that what you said? Wow. Okay. So what was it that happened? Because I know you were married before.
Yeah. So sometime in 2013, I got married So now you can know the real reason why I stopped doing my skits. So I got married to someone who was very serious and conservative in life. He not wants me to be doing public things or blah, blah, blah. So someone really controlling and, you know.
What's the word you're looking for? There's a word you're looking
Abusive?
for. Abusive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So cut the long story short, throughout the marriage, I thought it was normal. You know how they make you feel that it's because I love you, I'm punching you. It's because you're very stubborn, you have to learn. I'm trying to groom you. And, you know, they tell you not to tell anybody. Excuse me. Because they tell you not to tell anybody because, oh, every marriage has problems. The person you're going to tell probably has the same problem, even worse. So just keep it to yourself. You are going to disgrace yourself. Everybody will laugh at you. After telling them your problem, they will come and laugh at you, and they will not do anything to me. So just don't tell anybody. And then you stay there telling yourself that, you know, you want to be like your parents who have been married for so many years. You want to prove that you are not a failure. And then they blackmail you even more and tell you that if a marriage fails, it's the woman's fault. So you don't want to be at fault. You don't want to be the one that couldn't, you know, keep her own marriage together. So they say, oh, it's because you're talking back at me. That's why I hate you. Don't talk back at your husband. No matter what I do, you know, just don't even complain. So you try to keep working on yourself constantly. You know, oh, I'm probably too rude at home. I'm probably too this or that. You're trying to change yourself. You're trying to be who you're not. You know, I found myself being very quiet. You know, sometimes, you know, this person will tell me, my brother and his wife, they don't sit on the same couch. I'm not your friend, I'm your husband. I'm like, well, that's not how we were.
Sit on the couch with him.
I didn't even follow him down. I was a very stubborn person. You know, I'll tell him that, you know, that's your brother and his wife. I don't know how they are living their own. Those ones were northerners. So I'll tell him, they were probably trained like that. Me, I don't know you that way. That's not, you know. And then sometimes, because he's military, so sometimes he'll say, when I say something, my soldiers don't question me. And I'm like, I'm not your soldier. I'm your wife. I couldn't take those, you know, oppressive things. And
at what point was it that you came to that you made that decision that this was enough?
So after 1 year and some months, one time where it was really bad, where I think I felt my spirit leaving my body, you know, and that was just the height of it. You know, the abuse keeps growing. It will start from one slap today, and then they tell you, no, I've never done this before. It's because you pushed me. It's because you made me angry. It's a lie. Stop letting them deceive you. An abusive person is abusive. It's not your fault. Don't even try and think that. And then next time it goes to you getting tied up with ropes. Next time they're flogging you. Next time your ribs are breaking. Next point, your eye is getting bloodshot. So yeah, there was one day where it was so much. I slept bound. I won't even call it sleep because I didn't sleep throughout.
My darling.
So the next morning, I ran away.
We have to stop you there.
So that we don't go to...
But you have, you know, the fact that you have the strength to come out and say this now, honestly, it's really admirable. And the energy and the positive energy you put into your work right now, you wouldn't know, right, that she had been through something like this.
And thank you so much for sharing your story.
That positive energy we're talking about, let's see it in a skit right now that she's put together. And I have to say thank you so much.
What are you doing with that?
You had the guts to cheat on me.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me! The girl this morning!
Oh, but I already explained this to you now. I was only trying to help her. Nothing happened between us. Trust me.
You damn liar! You think I'm that stupid?
Oh, come on. I'm telling you the truth. Look, trust me, nothing happened.
Trust you?
Yes.
How can I, with all your secrets? Okay. If you're not planning to cheat on me, then why didn't you tell me you went clubbing?
But you were not around now, and I just thought
you just thought that it would be the best opportunity.
Wow, did you see that? Wow, that
just a well done.
Kitchen,
and welcome to the kitchen.
Yay, the kitchen! Yes, food. And with us here is Chef Nathaniel, and he's made spaghetti with fish sauce and plantain. I hope you like fried plantain.
I love fried plantain.
Hope not the mushy ones.
Actually,
well,
soft ones.
all right, so you can just tell us what you think.
All right, let's see. Yes.
So where does she start?
Enjoy.
Where does she start? Is she supposed to take some of this and put that in there?
Okay. So do what you need to. I think sauce on the spaghetti makes sense.
And while that is getting ready, we are going to be rounding off the show. Big thank you to our friends over at Homely NG for the kitchen accessories on the show.
And of course, Fola at Fola's Place for the hairstyling. We appreciate you. Now, it's amazing that it's already Thursday. Like, the first week of the year is already rushing to a close.
The year is running, and it's not stopping or waiting for anybody. But big thank you to all our friends for joining us on the show today. Etinosa, thank you so much. Telling us your story, for the clips, making us laugh.
Thank you. I'm very busy right now.
Yeah.
Thank you to Max the dog for coming to the studio today.
Johnson and his band as well. We love you. Thank you.
First Friday of 2019 is tomorrow, guys.
Yes, so be safe.
Let's not jinx it, Joe, before it now becomes really slow.